So guys, if anybody want a mini general read instead of calling me on the phone, I'm on live screen. I am tired. Guys, mini general readings is 11:11, all right? So let me let y'all know again what the energy is as of right now for some of you guys as y'all come in, okay? I'm gonna let you guys know what the energy is. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. Peace and blessings to you all, guys. If some of you guys want to get a mini general reading, you can while I'm on live screen, okay? It's just $11.11. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. I have all my screens off tonight, y'all. And that's only because I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. I got all these cards before me. So let's get it started. But y'all, the energy right now, Holy Spirit, what's the energy right now for the overall collective? What's the energy right now, Spirit guides, for the overall collective? What's the energy concerning their divine counterpart, whether it's their divine masculine or their divine feminine? What's the energy? Guys, somebody wants eternal love with you, okay? Somebody wants eternal love. This person wants to come in and be consistent with you. Whoever this is, this can be a soulmate. Guys, let me tell y'all something. You can have plenty of soulmates, okay? You can have plenty of people that you have soul ties with. But you can only have one kingdom spouse, one twin flame. Now, I'm kind of questionable about the twin flame thing, okay? But I know you definitely can only have one kingdom spouse, okay? And you can have multiple people that you have soul connections with, and it feels like it's a spiritual connection, but it's not. Because some of the people that we have soul contracts with, or we have soul ties to, they very toxic. It's HELL. But guys, whoever this person is want eternal love with you guys, okay? There's somebody who wants eternal love. But whoever this person is, it's like this person could have manipulated you and dominated you in the past. Some of you guys can be going through that now, okay? Whoever this person is, this is somebody who definitely have something going on with a family member or a family. Okay, this is somebody who could also have a baby on the way. So guys, make sure that whoever your person is, that they don't have no babies on the way. You definitely don't want to be with somebody that you in love with and they went and got somebody else pregnant. But to each his own. All right, to each his own. If your person then got somebody else pregnant, collective, and you know about that, I don't know. I don't know. The most people I know, now I have seen some women that accepted that in this day and time, because some women will get pregnant by a man just so they can destroy their relationship with their divine counterparts. So you pretty much have to play that, by ear, or just, get confirmation and heal and see which direction God wants you to go in that situation. I cannot tell you not to be with somebody because they done had a baby by somebody else. Because y'all just don't know what's behind that baby. You understand? You don't know what's behind that child. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. Some women will get pregnant, or some men will get a woman pregnant just so they can try to mess their life up. And some women will do the same just so they can cause separation in a union, especially if they know you this man divine counterpart. All right? Chantel, thank y'all so much. Is some Deanna, you have anything that you want to ask me? Deanna Barnes. I used to keep a baby in Louisiana. Her last name was Barnes. Her nana was a registered nurse. Deanna, what is it? You have a question, Deanna? And thank you so much, guys, to the one that pays for a mini general reading. Thank y'all so much. I'm doing this on live screen because, guys, I don't want you guys to have to call me tonight. So I'm doing the 11:11 sessions. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here because my brain is not is getting tired. So I have to rest my brain as well. All right. Notice that when you're intuitive, you use your brain. You use all your brain muscles to do readings. Okay. My brain is like my you know how the electric pole is? That's how I channel. I channel from my brain. So I have to let my brain and my muscles in my brain and all of that, I have to let it rest just like my body. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Deanna, you didn't have anything that you wanted to a question or anything? Deanna, you have a question? Y'all, in this retrograde, I'm not lying, this retrograde is heavy. This the heaviest retrograde I ever been in. All the other ones I've been in, I haven't really paid attention to them. But this one here, oh my God. This a different type of retrograde. A 2025 retrograde. Oh my goodness. Is it, let me see. What's your name? Deanna. Spirit guys, what is it that you want me to tell Deanna right now, Holy Spirit? Deanna, I don't see your comment. God came back to be my friend. Oh, some man is vicious. Yes. So somebody came back to be your friend. Spirit, why did this person come back to Deanna? Why, whoever this is that came back to Deanna, why did this person come back to be her friend? What's that all about? What do this guy want from Deanna? What does this person want from Deanna, Holy Spirit? Somebody came back to just be her friends, to make amends, to make peace. Something about to remove a burden. Spirit, what is he? Why he back in her life? Who is this guy? Deanna, this person who coming into your life or came back. Oh, he kind of blindsided you, huh? It was kind of awkward, huh? It was awkward. He's real. He's real prideful too. He's real prideful. Gift. I see him gifting you something. Are you scared of something? Are you scared of him? Did he try to do something more with you just to come back? And it's retrograde. Anybody coming back to you right now, you need to tell them bye-bye. This is retrograde. Anybody that's coming back into your life that left your life before retrograde, they only coming back for a temporary fix. Deanna, what did this man want to do? Because look like this person, he looked like he got something. Deanna, what he try to come back and do? Because I see him trying to give you something. I'm trying to make sure that what he trying to give you is really a gift, because I see you hesitating. I see you kind of holding back. You kind of worried because there's another woman here. There's still another woman here. And yes, you feel like he just coming in to play on your intelligence and get you in the bed and leave you lonely. But I see something here. Deanna, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Deanna, I see something. Whoever he is, do not sleep with him. Deanna, do not have no sexual encounter with him. Because I see this person trying to have an encounter with you. I'm protected. All right? And the gods are telling me that there is something that this person is hiding from you. Okay? If you want to schedule a private session with me, you can tomorrow, okay? You can on tomorrow. 10 minutes is $35. 15 minutes is $45. No, don't mess with him, babe. I'm telling you, you'll regret it. I don't really trust him. I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't trust him because I just seen it. It said you was hesitating. Don't mess with him. Because he may come, and people don't understand when your pH off balance, that's an infection as well. He'll offset your pH balance and everything. Don't mess with him. No, he messing with somebody else. Your chemistry and whoever this other woman is he dealing with, do not mix. All right? They don't mix. And I'm going to tell you something that a doctor told me. I don't know if she on the live screens or not, but she told me that she did research, and she said that you can actually determine if your person is dealing with some type of substance abuse or on some type of drugs. When you kiss him or kiss her on the lips, you will have some like a little tingly on your lip or something like that. And sometimes with a tingly on your lip, you can get a fever blister. That's because your person, it ain't that they just out here, sleeping around with somebody and using their mouth or whatever. But your person definitely can be on some type of drugs, okay? And if you kiss them, it'll make your mouth, if you're not on any type of drugs, it'll make your mouth tingly. You understand? It'll make your mouth like you. Some of y'all, you may got fever blisters on your mouth just kissing your person, and you didn't know how you get it. But they call the fever blisters are normally called some certain types of a hurt or whatever. But anyway, let's move on. We ain't gonna go into that. That's too much medical information for me. All right. So we gonna move on. But yeah, I did not know that you could do that. I didn't know that you can tell if a person has been doing certain type of drugs. Like here, some of you guys, some of the guys that y'all dealing with, some of the ladies that y'all are dealing with, it has been coming out that they are on some type of drugs, whether it's pills or whatever. If they're doing too much of it, you're gonna be able to know it. All right. What's up, y'all? Did somebody else pay? Oh, y'all, I don't know. I'm yawning already. I've been up all day, y'all. My days be long and strong. Long and strong. Thank you so much, Tasha. I see you came over here on my on YouTube, but I don't even see I don't see where you posted. I know you posted it though, Tasha. I know you posted it, but I don't see it. Let me see. Cancel. I don't see it. I'm trying to bring my the comments up. Y'all, the mini general readings are 11:11. I got my screens closed, y'all. Who out here? Let me know you here. Any of my VIPs here? If you, yes, ma'am, you can. I didn't know that, Rosetta. I didn't know you could tell like that. I didn't know until the doctor explained to me that you can. How many? Any of you guys? How many of y'all knew that? You knew that you can determine if somebody was on some type of substance if you kissed them and your lips tingle. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That was like new to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, you knew that, Chantel? I ain't know you could. I didn't know that. 222 on the 22 over here on the YouTube. 220. Hmm. Get these cards ready. Many general readings are 11:11, y'all. What? Look at Rosetta talking about, yes, you sure can. What? She said that, though. I have a degree in wait a minute, I can't see. Let me see. In communicable disease. So, yes, ma'am. What? Chantel, shut your mouth. I wish somebody would have told me. I did not know. And by their knuckles as well. What you find on their knuckles? What be on their knuckles? What be on their knuckles? Don't make me go Google pictures of that. What is that, Chantel? What's the abbreviation? What that mean? Burns. Oh, burn. Okay, yeah. But I'm talking about, you know how some addicts, they try to hide their drug addiction. Like you really can't even tell that they on drugs because they hide it so good. And one of the signs is if their mouth, you kiss them and your mouth tingle. But you said by their knuckles. Rosetta said they knuckles, Chantel. What that mean? And they laugh. No. Well, yeah. Yeah. But I'm talking about the ones that hide it, Chantel. The ones that hide the drug addiction, though. Their signs are very mild. You have to really pay attention to them to really know if they own some type of drugs because they try to hide it. They call functional addicts. Okay. So they call functional addicts. Yeah, that's a good name. I like that. That's a good name. Functional addicts. So, Chantel, tell me, when Rosetta just said their knuckles, like on their fingers, what do you look for on their knuckles? What is it on their knuckles that you could tell they're on drugs? Like, is it burn marks or something? Hey, get your deals worth. This coloration. What you mean? Like, if they dark skinned, they may have like ashy knuckles. Is that what you saying? Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Look at y'all. What else they be hiding? Oh no. Well, what else they be hiding? Skin is darker and dry. I got to see that. I gotta go see that because I don't see how that could be. A lot. Oh, when she told me about that, I said, no, ma'am. I didn't know you could tell. I think Get Your Deals Worth, you a nurse too, right? Get Your Deals Worth, aren't you a nurse? Are you a nurse, registered nurse? Oh, y'all be out here with these nursing degrees. Look at Rosetta talking about they be very hard and dry. I'm so done. Rosetta, you say they be very hard. Listen, every time I get on it this time of night, y'all be with it. Y'all come with it. Sneezing, itching nose. Oh, so you say they be sneezing and they have an itchy nose? Sneezing? Oh, they must be doing powder if they do all that, ain't it, Chantel? Sneezing and itchy nose? Oh, they nose always itching. Oh, hell. Y'all something else, baby. Y'all letting it all out. These people are with these nursing degrees. What's up, y'all? Oh. Sneezing and itchy nose. What about their behavior, Chantel? What's their behaviors like? Runny nose, Diane? Diane said they nose big. We talking about Diane. That's noticeable. You can pretty much kind of tell that. They call it sneaking and geeking. Uh-huh. That's what they call that, sneaking and geeking. That do make sense, though. Running like crazy. So, okay. So what about their behavior, though? What changes about their behavior if they don't get the drugs? If they don't get like they fix, like if they don't get to like if they want to toot a little powder, or sneaky geeky. God have mercy. Or sneaky geeky agitation, they become agitated. So tell me some of their behaviors though. Get Your Deal Worth. What is their behaviors like? They're honest, start fights to get away. Ooh, Chantel, God, shut your mouth. That's it. Look at Chantel over here. Y'all done pull the medical book out. Yes, all of that. Yes, that's what I thought. They start arguments. It's like a narcissistic person, right? That's how. So let's go. Let's talk. Broke on payday. Why they be broke on payday though, Chantel? Look at Chantel, y'all. She on it tonight. Why they be broke on payday? Chantel said they be broke on payday, y'all. Chantel, why they be broke on payday? They not honest. They start fights to get away because they have to go get that fix. So what if they pay? Ooh, y'all off the chain. What if they pay all their bills, and so the money that they have left over, they go get their money. They go get their fix with it. Okay, so I have another question. Since you work with addicts and all of that, Chantel, since you studied it and y'all done did all that to get your deals worth and everybody else. So tell me this. So what happens if they pay all their bills? Rich people do rich drugs. Yes. Rich people do rich drugs. That's right, for sure. People that's got it, they ain't even got to be rich. If they get the money, they can go get what they want. Yeah. So, what if they pay all their bills and they become broke. But they do pay their bills though. Some the drug addicts that's on drugs and they don't want nobody to know, they always pay their bills first. And then what they have left over, Chantel, do they go get their drugs with their leftover money? Is that's what they do, Diane? Diane, that's what they do. Okay. Tasha, Diane will say this. Ooh, look at Chantel. Chantel said, yeah. Now you won't find someone who pays all their bills. If they do, they rob Peter to pay Paul. Ooh, baby, you done with two. You look at him. Hey, Aisha, I got you. Aisha, where you at? On TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram? Where you at? Instagram ain't even open yet. Oh, y'all doing too much. This girl, Chantel say, get your deals worth. Chantel said that they don't pay all their bills, but they act like they pay. They act like they pay all their bills, Chantel, and they ask for a credit. Okay, so she say they don't pay their bills, but they act like they pay their bills because they ask for like a credit. And then it's like they be robbing Peter to pay Paul. Chantel, how you know though? Chantel, how you know? You know this like you lived it before though. You know this like you lived it. No, there's rich addicts that pay their bills first. Oh, and then there's some that do pay their bills first. And then what they have left over, you the street. You the street what? I hope you eat the street pharmacist. All right, y'all, let's go. So, Aisha, thank you so much. Guys, the mini was living with one. Lord, Diane said she was living with one. Diane, how you know? Look at Diane over here, y'all. Diane, how you know he was on drugs? How you know? How you know he was on drugs, Diane? Did you find it? Okay, Chantel, all right. Did you find Diane? How you know he was on drugs? How did you know? Aisha, where you at, Aisha? You on Facebook? YouTube? Where you at, Aisha? Hey, YouTubers. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're talking about drug addictions. And I got the cards out if y'all want clarification, okay? Clarification on live screen is just he told you? Clarification on live screen is just 1111, okay? My Cash App and everything is in the comments. Tasha put it in the comments for y'all. Thank you, Tasha. And for y'all over here on Facebook, it's that yellow screen posting. It has my Cash App on there. And if you want to schedule a private session with me, guys, for tomorrow, I'm definitely available, okay? For 10 minutes, it's $35. 15 minutes is $45. 25-minute sessions is $85. A 30-minute private session with me is $95. A 60-minute private session is $180, okay? Get your deals worth. Miss Diane say her person told her I started seeing the changes in him. What changed, Diane? Did his attitude change? Yes, LOL, not on drugs. See, people on drugs, I help a lot of people transition in my regular life. Oh, you do? That's good, Chantel. That's real good. That's real good. Oh, in his behavior. So was he getting, like somebody just put agitation. Was that get your deals worth? So when a drug addict don't get the drug, they start acting. Y'all, I have a question now. What about their functioning of their mouth? What about the Chantel, get y'all deal worth, and Diane, what about the function of their mouth? Aisha, where you at? I don't see you on my screen. What goes on with the function of their mouth, their face? It twitch, twist, gub. Did your husband face do that? Did his face do that, Diane? Ooh, y'all off the chain. Child, look at here. Y'all Google all by itself. Aisha's. They deflect questions that are relative. So Chantel, I'm talking about like Diane just answered. I said, what about the functions? Like when I say functions, I'm talking about like the movement of their mouth, their face, their hands. You know what I'm saying? If they're on some type of substance and they've been doing it for a long time, do y'all call that in the medical field? Do you guys call that like a silent? You answered. Oh, they grind their teeth. Chantel, let me tell you. Let me tell you. So yes, she said. Chantel said they grind their teeth. They twitch their teeth. So when they twitch their teeth, Chantel, what kind of drugs are no? What kind of drugs do that particular patient normally takes when they start twitching their teeth? What kind of drugs are they on? They be using for that? Is it meth or is it just the rich man drug? What kind of drugs do they use normally? Snow. Ooh, look at Chantel. Y'all from the streets. Y'all from the streets. I know y'all from the streets. That's why y'all up on here. Oh, you said they use that snow. Rich man drug. Yeah, that's what I call it. That's what y'all told me to call it. The rich man. Aisha, where you at? Spirit guys, give me energy for Aisha. Holy Spirit, what is it that you want me to tell Aisha as of right now? Guys, the mini generator, if y'all want clarification, it's $11.11, okay? Aisha, I see somebody running from you. All right? Somebody in the shadows. But whoever this person is fixing to come back towards you. Okay? Aisha, there's somebody that's about to come back towards you. This is somebody who's definitely, ooh, he at night energy. This is somebody going to be coming in and out, has been coming in and out of your life. Yeah, this is somebody, Aisha, that you trusted. You trusted this person. But then something happened between you and him, because I see confusion. Look like a something, some type of confusion came in between you and him. All right, you felt defeated, and it was like a struggle for you to move forward in this relationship. This your emperor, Aisha. I don't know if you married, but whoever this guy is that you dealing with, that is a knight that comes in. He's a knight of wands. He comes in and out of your life. This is somebody who's definitely. Yes, this person is headed back your way. But it looked like this person, Aisha, there's a lot of confusions here. Look like you took a loss with him. He coming out as your emperor, though. He coming out like he your husband, a kingdom spouse. Are you going through a divorce or separation with this person? Yeah, I see something about the relationship became a challenge. It was a challenge for you. Somebody is doing a lot of drinking and drugging. That's why y'all here we talking about drugs on this live screen. Aisha, whoever this person is doing a lot of drinking and a lot of this person has a lot of addictions, okay? There's a lot of addictions here. Yes, he's very immature. Yes, he is. But he on his way back your way because I see the chariot. Yeah, he betrayed you though. He's very disloyal. Clergy is here, which is the major arcana when I see clergy. This is somebody want to come in and balance things out with you. All right. Aisha, I don't know where you, I will say this. People who are on drugs, but who are in love and respect the person they are with will hide the drugs. Hide the fact that they are on drugs, but their friends know, everyone would know but that person. But everybody would know but the person that they love, like the new girlfriend, until she gets fed up. The same with drinking. They fight a lot of demons. Yes, they do. So I have another question, Chantel, since you went back there. White girl, yeah. Look, Diane says called Diane, I'm not about to say no white girl. I'm gonna say rich man, but I ain't gonna be talking about no white girl. No, ma'am. White girl means rich man, right? I ain't gonna be saying that because I got too many. So can I say this, y'all? So let me say this. So Chantel, since you brought that up about they hide that they own the drugs, okay? Rich man without, thank you so much. So you guys are saying that they hide the drugs if they doing drugs from the new partner, if they meet a new person that they are interested in. Also, they hide it from the person that they really love. So but you're saying that a lot of other people know that they do it, like family members, their brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, just friends. A lot of people know that they have been doing this drug. So guys, that goes back to God was showing me that some of you guys, like some years back, y'all don't know, for some of y'all, whoever you are, that your counterpart was on drugs real heavy, okay? And the God showed me this masculine who was on drugs very heavy, like years back, like say it was almost like 10 to 15 years ago. Possibly before you even met your masculine. But they telling me that a karmic who your masculine is dealing with right now, he feels like he owed his life to her because she was there by his side when he was on those drugs. And so the guys were showing me that this particular masculine, he's done with the karmic. Like there's no love there with her, but he still helped her out because she was there when he needed her. You understand? Like she possibly was helping him get the drugs. She was giving him money for drugs and stuff like that, which she really did not help him. She actually fed to his toxic behaviors. This is for some of you guys, okay? And the guys were showing me that that's why your counterpart has such a hard time with letting somebody go. And he has kids with this woman, okay? He has children with this particular woman, all right? And it's not that he's in love with her anymore. They're not even in love. Some of them, they're not even sleeping with whoever this woman is, okay? What they're doing is, it's like they feel sorry for her now. You understand? She may be out on some type of substance now. She may be over indulgent. And so your person is still helping her out because he has kids with her, and he just feel like that because she was there for him, that, he should be there for her. All right? That's what the guys was showing me. Now, that's for some of you guys. That's not for all of y'all, but some of you guys that may not know it, you may not be aware of why your person is still dealing with somebody who they could have children with. That is like one of the reasons for some of them why they still, hold on and still help her out. They don't want her, but I get it from some of you guys. If you don't want to deal with this woman, then, and she was toxic for you, and that's just period, point blank. I don't care who this person is. If you know they was toxic, and you know that this person helped you feed your demons, then your person needs to let her go as well. You understand? He needs to let her go, because as long as he hold on to her, eventually he gonna get that desire and that thirst again. You understand? Where he's gonna want to branch back out and get a little bit of white girl or white boy, whatever y'all say. You understand? And then he gonna find himself back out overindulgent in drugs. If you get what I'm saying. And some of you guys, your person may have just met somebody new, all right? And whoever this new woman is, she want love so bad. You know how the Bible say that men go around looking for captive, silly women, right? This particular woman, she wants love so bad. She's accepting all of your person's behaviors, okay? And she's allowing him to do drugs with her, popping pills. They drink together. You know what I'm saying? And they have all types of sexcapades or whatever they do. It's like your person does not want that life anymore like that, but he goes back and dibble and dabble in it every so often because he's not officially over it, okay? So whoever this new woman is, she's allowing him to entertain those type of demons because she's also feeding his demons, feeding his fetish, I hear. You understand? And it's only destroying your masculine. Do you hear me? It's destroying whoever your counterpart is that's running from God. It's just a setup from the enemy to keep them in limbo, to keep them in stagnant, to keep their life in reverse, and to keep them off of their purpose, most of all, with you and your journey. Okay? So, yes, that's what God was showing me. That's why we were talking about the drugs. That's why I was asking the questions. You understand? I wanted to know more. I wanted to know what you guys, where your head was about it. That's why he's having nightmares and can't sleep. Yes. Yes. Especially when they try to come off of this drug, y'all. Chantel, when they try to come off of this drug, what happens? It's a constant push and pull. Yeah. Okay, so in my cards, when I see push and pull, sometimes it can be push and pull for as with them on drugs, and they trying to let an addiction go. An addiction can be multiple things. It doesn't just have to be sex. It can be definitely be a drug. And sometimes people indulge themselves to sleep. They want to sleep a lot so that way they won't have to do drugs. Is that what you're saying, Chantel? It helps them because the overall of an addict, Chantel, the overall for an addiction to get for a person to get on drugs, what's the number one thing that makes a person turn to drugs? What is the number one thing that turns a person to drugs, y'all? Trina, y'all know what is it, Diane? What turns a person to drugs? What's one of the number one things? And thank you guys to the ones that paid for a mini general reading. If you pay for a mini general reading, do me a favor. Please make sure you put paid in the comments for me, okay? Mini general readings are $11.11. Trauma, numb, or pain. Okay, trauma. Diane, what's the number one reason for a person to get on drugs? Get your deals worth? What's the number one reason, y'all? Um, yeah, I know people who drink themselves to sleep. Wow. What's the number one? To forget. To forget. So I know they probably do it just so they can forget something, the trauma that they went through. So I'm asking the number one thing that leads a person to drugs. You said trauma. So my thing was that's because see in the medical field everything look like it's right. All the answers look like it's correct. You said trauma and it may be the number one answer. My thing was I was thinking depression and stress. Like Karen just said hurt. But I was thinking like depression and stress. Depression, yeah. Larissa, yes. That's what I was thinking. So if you got some of you guys and stress, okay, Diane say stress, yes. And then that's where it come from. And then Chantel, when you said to forget, that's when the to forget start coming in because of the trauma. You said the trauma, then the depression, the stress. And in order for them to forget all the trauma and depressions and stressful situations, and they'll do drugs. And then the drugs only last for like a couple of hours or seconds, right? So how long does the high last for when they do the rich man drug? How long does that high last? Do it last for like an hour? Cause on the TV show, look like they gotta keep consistently sniffing. Is it just a little second high or something like that? Because it comes from so many areas. If you get depressed, it's because someone did something that was not in your normal. And if it throws your mental off, it causes stress. That stress affects it, the health, and sometimes people don't have people to run to help them, and lead them to drug. It leads them to drugs. Okay, okay. So Chantel, you actually saying that in that situation, you're saying like people normally go to drugs when they're like a silent, like they hurt in silence. Like they really don't want to open up and tell people what's really going on. Are those normally the ones that normally go to like drugs and don't want people to know that they're on drugs? But it helps them. It's like a fix for them, a temporary fix. Like a lot of people like to go through their situations in silent. It depends on the situation. Okay. Like you have a lot of people who are very depressed, but they don't want people to know, and so they'll stay by themselves and be depressed, but then they'll go get that temporary fix that'll make them feel good. You understand? And then they get hooked up on that. They get hooked on that type of drug. And they also get hooked on those pills too. Okay, y'all. Anybody else? Anybody else? Y'all got me on here tonight. They have places they can go to where they can get their fix. Be gone for a while, then go back home. So, my question being, Chantel, and Get Your Deal Worth, Diane, all of y'all. I don't know who's on YouTube, but if you guys know, if you're on YouTube and you know what we're talking about and you want to indulge in the conversation, you can, okay? But my question for you guys is, if a person is doing drugs, okay, the rich man drug, we're gonna say that, and you said y'all done gave, man, I tell y'all, why is it that people who do those type of drugs, why do they become angry and they become very narcissistic? Can y'all explain that? Remember, a lot of you guys, I seen y'all putting in the comments about your person is a narc. A narc is like a narcotic, right, Chantel? Narc is like a narcotic, like a narco. What when I try to explain, it seems they feel aggravated, so I get high to silently escape. Oh, okay, Deanna. You say when you try to explain pressure. Okay. Because I see, like, so narcissistic people, when they don't get their way, and see, y'all, a lot, that's why I tell people, when they say they person is a narc, they have narcotic ways or whatever, I know if you saying the word narc and you put narc before that person's name, it lets me know that they on some type of substance, some type of drugs that you're not even aware of. Because a person to be in that type of energy, they definitely have to be on some kind of substance, whether it's pills, ecstasy, whatever they popping, they on something. Yes, they got to be in that type of energy. To be a narc, you have to be on something. They not. I'm telling you, if they not on anything pertaining to drugs, they are on alcohol real heavy. Real heavy. So, Chantel, narcissistic people are normally, and I hate to say this, are they normally the ones who deal with, they are about self. They are very selfish. But I have a question. Are they the ones that I pull up in my energy that are from the rain? Are they normally narcs, or are they really from, what makes a person narc? I don't want to say that people from the rainbow community is narcissistic, but they more so be like on the DL, right? Narcissistic men normally be like very masculine, and they're on like the DL or something like that. Chantel, anyone can, but in my experience, yes. Mine's too. That's why I asked. That's why I asked. A lot of y'all saying yes. That was the reason why I asked that. That is. And so I have another question. So Chantel and Tasha, y'all, listen, Trina. So tell me this. Those type of people, do they normally, my question is, do they normally play a lot of mind games? Yeah, I don't judge either. But do they play a lot of mind games with their partner? I used to live with a narc. Anybody, if anybody you dealing with, if they are narc, they own some type of substance, or they do a lot of drinking. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Anybody, if you feel like a person, that's a sign, y'all. If you feel like your person, male or female, if you feel like they narcissistic, Think about the word narc, N-A-R-C. That's like a narcotic. They're very manipulative. Yes, they do a lot of mind games. So Chantel, why do they do a lot of mind games? Since you stringing you along, hot and cold, lies, omitting, oh God. So tell me about the personalities. Remember there's different personalities, right? So Chantel, tell me who know about the personalities? Because there are certain personalities that a narcissistic person has. Um, I've seen them in the medical book, half truth. What are some like passive? You know how they say some are very passive. Some of them can be you know what I'm talking about, Chantel? Like passive. Who know what I'm saying? Everyone loves them. People please. Ooh, they people pleasers. Yes, they are very much so people pleasers. Yes, they are very much so people pleasers. And they always want people. They always want to be in the what is it, in the center of attention. They always want to be in the center of attention. They clout chasers. Yes, ma'am. When you say clout chasers, Chantel, what do you mean about clout chasers? I deal with them for 21. Ooh, Lord. When you say clout chasers, what do you mean? Materialistic. They're very materialistic. They love to one up. Look at Rodessa. Look at Rodessa talking about amen. They create a false person to protect themselves. Ego. Wow, y'all own it. So you telling me that ego is like a false person. That's good. I like that. I like that. That makes sense. It is. Ego is like a demon. And it's like a false. Yeah, I like that, Deanna. That's what's up. Yes. They ego is like a false person that mimics them, that they use to be on the, yeah. Most people wouldn't understand that. Ego is like a demonic force or entity that's attached to your person. Some of you guys. And it's called an ego demon. It's very demonic. Yes, very manipulative. Yes. Oh God, that's great. That's good. That's good. I like that. What else, y'all? It's a part of the tower moment. Yes. I like that. Ego, you explain that. Ego death. That's why they always say ego death. That they have to drop the ego. And that's a demon that walks on the side of your person or dwells on the inside of their body, which is definitely a spiritual warfare. Definitely, definitely. Yes, yes. That's what's up. That's exactly what that is. I like that. Look at y'all. Y'all all keeping me on live screen for almost an hour. I gotta open up Instagram. All right, YouTubers. I'm headed over to Instagram. I'm gonna wait for another, I think about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna open up Instagram. Who all still here? Yeah, that's a demonic spirit, y'all. I never looked at it. You know what? I never looked at ego as being an ego demon. It's a spirit. It's an entity. And so it's like a false, something false but appearing real. Like the scripture says. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's false. It's not really reality, but it is reality because that's what some of you guys, that's what your person uses. The ego, which is like a spirit. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. I definitely get it. Mm-hmm. Definitely get it. And you know, one of the things that I've learned since I've been on the twin flame journey, I've learned that you have to find peace within yourself, guys. Um, you have to learn peace. After so long, after you try to make something work with somebody, after listen to what I said, after you try to make something work, I didn't say after the both of you try to make it work. I said after you try to make it work. And see, that's the problem. A lot of us have been in a one-sided relationship, and you always try to make it work, but you was already outnumbered. And when I say you was already outnumbered because of what Miss Barnes just told me, Miss Barnes just said that your person walks with entities. So that means that you was actually outnumbered because see, you was talking to your person, but there was also something else that was whispering in your person's ear. And this entity and demon was called ego. Okay? One of the demons was called ego. And it ain't even the Jezebel spirit. The ego demon comes with the Jezebel spirit. You understand? Those are all entities. And your person dwells in that type of vibration. So yes, those entities was attaching themselves to your person. You understand? Which put them in that type of spirit. You feel me? They was doing substance, they was doing alcohol, they could have been out here overindulging in sex with people, having a lot of they was having a lot of reckless, unprotected sex. Not only that, guys, they also was out here and one of the things, come on, Chantel, tell me this. Diane, y'all tell me this. I want to know. So when a narcissistic person is a narc, and we all know what narc means in the medical field if you worked in the medical field, one of the things that they do the most, do they try to get a group of groupie friends or groupie family members or groupie people to get on their side, so that way that if you try to come against them or say anything to them wrong, all those people will make them feel like they right? You understand what I'm saying? Like narcissistic people normally have like some cheerleaders that cheer them on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they make the narc, yes, they validate them and make them feel like that what they're doing and what they're saying is right. And they don't have godly counsel. They always try to be in the energy as if they know it all, like they can give people good counsel, like help people life increase when they really don't. Because their life is trashy as HELL, but then they try to come off as if they helping other people. Yes, smear campaign. Deanna, where you came from tonight? Wait a minute. Hold up, somebody missing. Who is missing? Where is the one about the divorce? Where she at? She ain't here tonight. Somebody missing. Who missing, y'all? But they don't like it when they can't find a need to help you. Yeah, and when those people realize that your narcissistic person who you have been fighting up against for years, some of y'all been fighting up against a narcissistic masculine for years or feminine, and you guys have been trying to tell people that this person been doing this to you, doing that to you, and nobody want to side with you, but because your person's so manipulative and he the gift of gab, some of them have the gift of gab, like they can convince people that the lie that they tell is the truth. You understand? Like some of them can convince people that what they say is the truth. I dealt with somebody like that years ago. And you know what? One of the most stressful, one of the most demonic things that a person can do that I've met, and most scariest thing I've ever met a person do, was to be in clergy, being in a religion, being a pastor, and they have that type of energy. Oh my God, that's very manipulative. You understand? Like literally, it's very manipulative. But that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know about them convincing other people to side with them. And then once they side with them and they start realizing that the person that you tried to tell them that they didn't want to believe you, but now they start believing you, and then they start pulling away. Yeah. Hey, Pam. Hey. We just in here elaborating. We talking. I'm about to open. All right, YouTubers, I'm fixing to get off with you guys, okay? I'm fixing to open up Instagram. Tasha, if you still here.